We told you yesterday that Pfizer's Portage facility will be tasked with producing the drug aimed at becoming the vaccine to fight COVID-19. Our political reporter Rick Albin sat down with State Senator Sean McCann, who represents Portage in Lansing, about what the development could mean for his district.
In your district, there is a Pfizer facility that is working on, in early stages, we don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, working on a potential vaccine. That's pretty important news, not just for your district, but for the entire state, country, and globe. Tell me what you can about the practice or the process that Pfizer is going through.
Yeah, so, Kalamazoo County, home to Pfizer, and originally the Upjohn company from many years ago. That's sort of the roots of our community in a lot of ways in biotech, both with Stryker Instruments and Pfizer, formerly the Upjohn company. And, that basis has deep roots here. It's served our community well, and having footprints in both Portage and Kalamazoo over decades, and now we see how critical this is with the announcement that they would be part of the facilities here in Kalamazoo and Portage would be part of the original ramping up for manufacturing.
There are two facets to that. One is, as a business model, having to ramp up for something that you can't predict because the trials and all of the FDA approval that would have to be done all has to fall in line, and if any of that doesn't happen, then you don't have that production. But on the other hand, you kind of have to be ready and have people in place, because if you do have it, the demand is going to be overwhelming. So that's kind of a tight rope for them to walk, isn't it?
It is, and I can't obviously speak to all the particulars of that business and how it works, but I would hope that even if a vaccine comes from somewhere else, that's still something that nationally we put in essentially like a war effort to produce the millions of vaccines that the country and the world will need. So there's been other talk of other people working on this process, this project. It's clearly of critical national importance, so I imagine it would be still an all hands on deck, no matter sort of where the original vaccine comes from. And I would hope, again, not knowing exactly how that would work, that Pfizer would be a big part of that.